Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
What's up, good people, and welcome back to the second episode of the Basketball Enthusiast. I'm your host, Ted, and this is my co-host, Rocket. We're here to talk about all things basketball. And
Check
welcome back, and thank you for tuning in.
Podcast. Let's get it. How you doing, Ted? How you doing, man?
Been a week. I'm good. What about you?
First episode. Honestly, it was a great episode. I kept watching it. I kept hearing it from the different platform for some reason. Even though I'm hearing my own voice, but I liked it, man.
It's different when you can hear your own voice in it.
Exactly, yeah. And you know, like, if you messed up or not, so you can improve it going on further.
You keep listening to things like, I should have said. No,
I should have said this and that.
But it's good. It's good. It's a good experience. I really loved it. We got a nice feedback about it.
Exactly.
We
got a lot of support.
Keep coming. And we're going to take things to the next level, hopefully. We're thinking about making the third episode to be, live. So if you guys are up to that, just let us know in the comments, wherever you're watching this, whether it's Instagram or YouTube or whatever. Just drop us in the comments, and we're gonna do some different next time.
Also, I have a few friends who are interested to be in the podcast, honestly, and I'm like, for sure, man, we would like to have you guys.
Anybody, man, you shoot it up.
And they are hoopers.
Just send a message. You can get in the show. No props.
Exactly. So how was it, man? How's everything, bro?
Man, first week was amazing, man.
It was amazing. Like, I couldn't stop watching anything.
Oh, man. The matchups was crazy. But we had some disappointing matchups. But, like, for our first week, it's not that bad, man. It's not bad at all.
A lot. Yeah. Honestly, before even I go into deep into the conversation about the teams and the players and everything, but my biggest takeaway from all of the games, the youngsters, man, the rookies.
Yeah.
I was really impressed. There are so many rookies going forward. I'm gonna expand on whom I think about it like that.
I mean, you had people stepping up, like Lonzo Ball.
Man,
improved highly.
A lot, man. Let alone their team is still undefeated, bro. Yeah,
I mean, like the lineup looks average, but the impact that it had in the first week, it was crazy. Exactly. I mean, like, you have DeRozan, you have Lonzo Ball, and then you had Caruso, who everybody laughed and be like, whoa, the next MJ and stuff like that. Like the emojis and the memes coming up.
The Caruso. That's how
Caruso showed up. Yep. It was like, this is why I'm Caruso. This is why I won a championship with the Lakers.
Exactly. He had his role. He played like he proved his role when he was at the Lakers, and he was, let's say, like a great role player. He did his thing.
He was
just like Avery Bradley and them other guys. Like he did his role perfectly.
Yeah, it was great week, a really good week actually.
So, what did you think of the opening games, though? What was your opinion about the opening games?
Opening games. The Golden State and the Lakers was amazing, out of this world type of game. But I don't know, the Bucks and the Nets, kind of disappointing. Because I felt Milwaukee Bucks were like crushing the Nets with no hesitation. I felt like the Nets was lacking defense a lot.
Was lacking the defense to me.
I mean, like, offense was good, but defense was not what I expected. So exactly. I was rooting for the Nets for the Nets actually, but it turns out to be like Milwaukee came back swinging hard. And they got the win, an easy win. To be honest, I didn't see any struggle. That's what was disappointing about it.
To me, I think for the Brooklyn Nets, the issue was that the role players they didn't show up, because I can see, of course, like Durant can score 30 plus in his sleep as he.
James Harden didn't show up.
James Harden scored 20, which is not like to his standards. Yes, that's true. And his field goals percentage wasn't that good. It was 37. While on the other hand, also Kyrie, we don't have to expand on that because he didn't play. He didn't play because if Harden is not playing, Kyrie would be there to support Kevin Durant. You know, but that didn't happen, unfortunately.
I felt like Patty Mills did good.
Patty Mills is amazing. Patty Mills,
I thought Patty Mills did great.
He scored 21. He scored 21.
He scored 21. But what I felt was lacking in Brooklyn was the whole defense part.
The defensive end.
Yeah. Felt like they need more intense defense. Because you saw Milwaukee, man, they wasn't playing.
Exactly.
Giannis was crushing it. Then you had Middleton just shooting from everywhere.
Also, yes, and you had like 5 players with the double-digit scorings, man. That was something.
Yeah, yes. Milwaukee has something to say. I believe if they stay playing like that.
You think they're going into the?
No, they're gonna win it. I don't know, but no, they're gonna have like a punch. Like it's not a team that you can just eliminate from the playoffs. No, they're gonna have a real good series. But thinking about it, I don't know. Like now, looking at the East. Speaking of the East, let's just open up the whole standings and see how it is. Because still, I believe Milwaukee can do something in the East. I believe they can be the first in the East.
They can be first in the East.
They can be the first in the East if they keep playing like that. Because you see Brooklyn struggling, but still yet.
Still the beginning.
I don't know. Yeah, still in the beginning, but sometimes the first impression lets you know what's going to happen, really.
But you see, you see the Bulls are the first one right now. These guys.
The Bulls was a surprise.
Yes, it is.
I told you Alonzo going to be good in the first episode. I told you Alonzo going to be good, but I didn't expect him to be this good.
Wow, it is really
it's a great combination to have these two, Lonzo and DeRozan. Great combination. Zach LaVine stepping up. Caruso. And
they are really
impressive. Crazy.
They are really impressive. Like Lonzo Ball really improved his jumper, and he's always been a great passer and a great defender as well, as we mentioned in the first episode. Like I also remember one thing that Shaquille O'Neal mentioned regarding the situation with Ben Simmons. Like if you're gonna tell me, like if you're gonna say why Ben Simmons looks lazy, because look how Lonzo Ball started with his jumper. He changed the whole mechanic, like the technique, the way he shoots it is way different. Like it's literally something impressive. And yes, Shaq was true about it when he said about Ben Simmons. Why can't you work on your jumper like Lonzo did? You know, like.
Lonzo's taking it serious. Lonzo's taking it seriously. He worked. You can tell that he worked on his game. You can see his transition from being a Laker and then being in New Orleans and now you can see the development of that player.
True.
But with Ben Simmons, he's always been like I feel like he's at a stagnant level. Like he's not moving up nor down. Like still not shooting.
Only his jumper though. Only the jumper that is not improving. Everything else is on point.
I think he's playing at the same level that he started in the league. He started with a punch.
Yes. And also,
he's only missing the jumper. That's it. He's not getting that jumper. He started with a great level, but he's not. I don't think he's improving to be like that player that can take your team to the next level. I think that he's stuck in one level and he's not helping Philly, and I don't think he's gonna stay in Philly.
Did you hear what he pulled up? Did you hear about the latest news about him? First, he said that he had some back stiffness or something, tightness. That he said he was injured. Okay, some type of injury that came out of nowhere. Maybe we're not sure. So the doctors cleared him to play. Look, the doctors cleared him to play. And after that, he met with Doc Rivers and the other doctors. He said that he's not prepared or fully ready mentally to play. So he pulled up the mental
Now
issue
he's
stuff.
pulling that mental health. I don't know what
Look, we're
that I
not
cannot play.
professionals. We're not professionals, so we're not doctors to talk about the mental issues. But okay, why didn't you say it, like, let's say previously? Why would you say that you were injured and the doctors cleared you, and then you mentioned the mental issue stuff? We're not professionals on that regard. But I don't know about the credibility. Maybe we have to wait and see if it's true or not. Okay, where was that? When did this happen? Did it happen after the finals or just now, previously, a few days ago? There are a lot of things that needs to be
I don't know.
discussed in
I
that.
feel I feel like Philly, like the organization, is trying to dumb down whatever is happening because they don't want much drama. You seen the news, man. He's getting kicked out of the court. Then Joel Embiid saying stuff like, "We don't care about that, man." It's a
Bro,
whole nother drama show over there. So I
it's
believe the organization
sad,
is trying to dumb it down.
it's really sad, man. I heard Daryl Morey, which is the GM, our ex GM, Daryl Morey. He said this could go for 4 years. If you're gonna give us a role player for Ben Simmons, we're not gonna give him away. We can wait for 4 years until you give us a superstar in exchange. He is a superstar. He said, like, this can really go for 4 years. I'm not kidding. Can you imagine? Can you see this drama
I
going
mean,
for
from a
4 years?
business standpoint, I can see why. From
Yep.
a business standpoint, because you want to gain money for that player. You did
True,
not
bro.
spend the extension money and all that just to be like, "Oh, that's gone."
Exactly. And to
From a
me,
business
for
standpoint,
now,
I can see. But also, like, if Ben Simmons is really smart, he should come back in the league and play really good so that he can raise his stock.
value,
You know,
his
yeah,
value. Hmm.
he can raise it, and then get a fair trade or whatever other teams can offer. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like he's doing some stupid move with the whole mental and not playing and doing all that. It's not helping his career. I
Facts.
mean, look at it, for example, when James Harden left, he made issues, but we all know that James Harden can play, so his value is still there.
Exactly. He is a
He's a
superstar.
star. He's a star.
He
He
is.
made an issue, but that player, if you put him in any team, that team is going to be a contender. A contender.
Exactly.
So
Even though his exit was toxic from Houston, he threw so many
exactly,
players under the bus, but still he's top three player in the league. So you cannot
he's
we
in the
cannot discuss
75th anniversary
e-
team.
easily, easily,
He is there.
easily.
I believe he's a future Hall of Famer.
He's supposed to
So
be.
he will be. He will if they get a championship or not. He will be because he's one of the most shooting guards with the
Mhm.
impact on the game. Like he has
He's
a high impact on the game of
he,
a shooting guard.
he's already one of the best. He's one of the best scorer or offensive juggernauts ever. Already, just like Kevin Durant
Yeah.
and everybody else. Already.
So he's on that. He's on that.
Yeah.
Going back to
Well,
the standings, we drifted off.
yes, we
But
did.
Chicago, we discussed, they're good. I
Hmm.
don't know if they're gonna keep it up in the long run though. Then you have Charlotte with the
Hmm.
other ball brother, the
Bro,
villain with the
man,
green tux and the
man,
Lamborghini.
wow, oh my, oh. Bro,
This
Lamelo
guy,
Ball
man,
is
this
it?
guy can play. He got a court vision. He can pass. He can do everything. On top of that, he's a great brand to sell in the NBA.
He's pure entertainment, man. Seriously, he's the face of the
Exactly.
franchise right now. He is the face of the franchise, man. I don't know, like, I don't know if you
I
tell
don't know
me
if
about.
he's the face right now, but he
Of course,
can be
Michael
the
Jordan.
face. He
Michael
can be the
Jordan is
face.
is the is what do you call it? The manager of
The,
that team. Michael Jordan's the
yeah, the
owner of the
GM
team,
over there.
the
Yeah.
GM of the team. But man, players wise, I don't see anybody else than Lamelo Ball. Who's the face of the franchise other than Lamelo Ball? I
Face of the
don't.
franchise, yeah, but I meant the face of the NBA as well.
No, the
He can
NBA.
be in the future. In the
He
league,
can.
I
Hmm.
can see like 2 years going from now. If he keeps
Hmm.
this up, he got all the potentials. He got the commercial sell, the personality, plus he got game. So he can be a face of the NBA.
And his father is LeVar Ball,
But he's not involved anymore, which is good
which
in a
is
way.
good. Man, how can you score 7 out of